Hey everybody, welcome to our channel. My name's Eric from the MMG. We're checking out Software Company. This is an economy, game development, management style game. There's been a ton of these come out over the last decade or so. And I'll be honest, there's been quite a few that I've really enjoyed. So I'm always excited to check out new ones. This one is from Ink Dev Studios. I want to give a shout out to them and Keymailer for hooking me up with a free key to check this game out. All right, let's get into it and see what this game has to offer. All right, everybody, so fast forward about a week since I got the game. I played it a few different times, talked to the developer, gave some feedback. They put out a couple patches to address some of my issues. This is definitely an indie game. I want to start by that. It's very indie, made by, I think, a single developer or a very small team. And so you need to come in here with the right mindset. There's going to be some jank. Interface is kind of not the best, but it all works. And this game is interesting because you can tell a lot of passion went into it. And so if you're into these type of games and you don't mind dealing with a small indie game with a small team releasing into early access, then this might be for you right now. If not, maybe just put it on your wish list and wait for them to get some more patches out with it. But we're going to get started here. I'm going to show you the basics and kind of cover how some very simple early game works. I think it's in a good place now for that. So we're starting here with player setup. This is when you load the campaign. We're going to name you have to have a first and a last name, so I'm going to be Logic Bomb. I'm going to turn the tutorials on just so we can read them to you as we go here. So we're going to name the studio. Of course, we are the mature-minded gamers. We're going to select US. Difficulty on normal, like generally how I like to do things. And I actually already played this a little bit. It's going to start at 5, 5, and 5, and you have some stats to point in, to put in things. So I wanted to do graphics at 10. Whoops. Design at 7. Design is actually very important. I actually might up that just a notch. Maybe we want to take that to 10 too. Let's see. There we go. So now our graphics and design are both at 10. Sound is a little bit in the gutter. Programming's kind of up there. All these skills are pretty important. To me, sound's probably the least, but I hate to put it down that low, but we're going to do that. We're going to try something different. I normally keep things pretty even. So if you know me, you know I like a beard, so we're going to pick the person with the biggest beard here. I think we already passed him. I think it's that full bearded brown or golden haired beauty right there. Let's see if we can oh yeah, that Christmas sweater. We're going with that. Alright, here we go. So this game, like I said, very similar to a lot of other games in this genre. It's just the indie version of a lot of them. It's not as polished in places. The interface is a little different. I'll be honest, I actually like the skill tree. Though it's simplified, I like how it works. Okay, hello and welcome to Software Company. I'm Walter. I used to work here during the development process of this game, but the developer decided to get rid of me because I was too OP. However, someone insisted on keeping me in the game in some way, so here I am to guide you through the first steps. Kind of a downgrade if you ask me, but well, it brings food to the table. In case you haven't figured it out already, Software Company is a game where you create games. It's pretty Inception style stuff, huh? But let's stop with the bad jokes and get on with it. Alright, general camera movements here. Q and E will rotate the camera. There you go. Right now the office is pretty small. We're going to zoom in with the middle mouse button. Alright, in order to create a video game, you need a couple of things. Number one, money. Game development can cost quite a bit of cash, so always keep an eye on the bank account before you start planning the next big hit. That's the money symbol showing you right there, how much money you have. Number two, a place to work. What we are looking at now is your current office. And I already zoomed in, so it zoomed in even more, which is not helpful, huh? It's a small workplace for up to 3 employees and some basic amenities like a small kitchen and a toilet. And this is all time-based on this one. Sometimes you'll have a button to click to advance the tutorial. Alright, number 3, the workforce. The bigger your projects, become later on, the more qualified workers you will need. But for now, it's just you. Yes, you heard that right. A small game can easily be developed by a single person if they know what they're doing. Maybe we'll hire someone new later on. But for now, we have more important things to do. Alright, before we can continue with the game development process, I want you to become familiar with the overall controls of the game. You don't want to get lost, do you? To move around the map, this is what I kind of showed you, WSAD and D keys. Go ahead and give it a try. So we're just going to move around using those keys. And hopefully we can zoom out now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, did I get out of whack there? I lost my office. Where are we? There we are. I flipped all the way around. There we go. Alternatively, you can hold down the right mouse button to drag your mouse like that. One thing I have a little bit of issue with is the clipping of the buildings can get a little wonky at times. Now you can also rotate and zoom the camera. That's the Q and E key I was talking about earlier. Zoom in, use your mouse wheel. Yes, so we did this already. We'll do it again. But for now, try both, and we'll continue with the fun stuff. Come on, Mr. Tutorial. Cool, now that's out of the way, let's go through the game development process. Developing a new game is managed through your PC menu. Who would have thought, right? Just go ahead and click on the highlighted button, which is over here. This gives you the main controls. Look at this, so many programs. Well, nobody said it would be easy, but don't worry, I'm here to guide you through them. All of them. This is your main hub, so it is important to kind of learn what they all are, which is what it's going to go through. If you want to start the development of a new game, you will need to create a new game program. It is the one with the gamepad icon. I have highlighted it for you. Just click on it to open the program. So that's the controller. Well, some of the programs take up a lot of space. Don't worry, I will try and stay out of the view. Your new game is something like your baby, but instead of naming it when it's born, why don't we name it right away? Think of a creative name for your game and put it inside the highlighted box. If you can't come up with a good name or need some inspiration, click the dice icon. Program will give you some randomly created names. Famous band. Don't like it. The Rare Electric Empires. Assassins. Oh, you can't go wrong with Assassins. We're going to stick with that one. Simply press the enter key when you are done and we will continue. So we're going to hit enter. Nice one. Now that we have a name for the game, we need to set up more details. Let's have a look at the new project setup box. First thing we need to decide is which genre our game will be. Normally you can only choose one genre in early beginnings, but for the sake of this playtest I've unlocked a second one. Think of a good combination of two genres and pick one for each option. So we're assassins, so you gotta be action. We could do role-playing, we could do adventure, all that works. Lots of choices here if you see as we scroll down here. We'll do role-playing, we'll just change it up. Usually action adventure is pretty good. We'll do action role-playing. Alright, theme, not airplanes. We are looking for ninjas. Let's see if it's one of our options here. I don't really know if it is or not. Oh, there it was. Ninjas. Game size, that wants us to put it as a C. Oh, we need to click here to continue. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. Keep in mind that some genres make better combinations than others. If your genre combinations are bad, it will affect the score the game will receive in reviews later. Now you have chosen an overall theme for your game. Usually themes need to be researched, but for the sake of the playtest, I've already unlocked them all. Try to think of which theme would fit your game's genre and click here to continue. I've already done that. We went with ninjas. Next decision you can make is what game size should your game be. The software company game sizes are divided into the following categories, and there they are, where C is the smallest and AAA is the biggest. And it's going to tell us it wants us to pick the smallest, which is C. Here in a second when it advances. Alright, next choose the audience you want to target for your group. So it told us C and it quickly went through that. Keep in mind that not all games are suitable for all, not all game genres are suitable for every age or every audience. So kids prefer different types of games than adults and so forth. It all makes sense. So we're going to actually do this though for everyone because my games are going to be made for everyone today. You can choose PC or the Rotary. We're going to do PC. After choosing your audience, it's time to select the system which game will be released. Different systems have different market shares. Market shares change over time, and as new systems get released, others will be taken off the market. So always keep that in mind when making the decision. Select the system now and click here to continue. We're definitely going to go PC. Last in the category is the price setting. This kind of a delicate topic. Set the price to high and less people will buy your game. Set to low and it might not make the profit you would have maybe liked it to make. Finding the right balance is a matter of experience. The program will help you choose the right price through by providing you with an appropriate price range for your selected game size. Enter a price in the box and then click here to continue. I'm going to do 15 this time. I did 10 last time. It didn't sell the best, but this is an indie game. Maybe I should do 20. We'll do it right at 20. See how we do better. If we do better now. Alright, next would be the engine selection. Since we don't take care of the engine development yet, we will just use the standard one for the game. Just keep in mind that adding engine features to your game will cost you a certain amount of money. Excuse me. Alright, so the engine is down here. We only have this option. You can do text-based graphics, simple 2-line. I think we have to be simple 2-line, right? Advanced simple physics, yes please. Simple mono sound, sure. System speaker sound, yeah. Simple AI or next level AI. We're gonna do all the high level stuff. All right, you're doing great. Now let's have a look at what expects us on the next page. Click the next button in the right corner. In this section, you will select the development focus for the different aspects of your game. Each topic can be set between 0, not much work, to 10, a lot of work. Keep in mind that while you can set all topics to just 10, this will lead to an unnecessarily long development time and worse results, as your developers will try to make everything as perfect as possible and get confused in the process. Who wouldn't? So we already know whenever we point to sound, we're going to take it down. Graphics was strong. I think gameplay needs to be strong. Content, maybe not so strong. Trolls, fine maybe. So let's look here. I don't want to take the content down that low. Let's leave that at 5. Gameplay at 8 maybe. There we go. Let's just try that. We'll see how we do. Select game features. Okay, adding game features will not cost you anything extra, but will increase development time. Also, not all game features make sense in certain game types. Ever try to play a jump and run with a racing wheel or a guitar? Last but not least, below the game features box, you will find a slider for setting up development time. The time needed for working on your added game features will be added to the top of the set of the development time. The maximum selectable development time depends on your chosen game size. The more development time you've given your developers, the better the end results will be. Keep in mind that you have to pay their salaries, though. Alright, so yeah, we need keyboard controls. Alright, it's an RPG. We don't really need high scores. We don't need a joystick. Character leveling, yes. Story events, why not? No, quest? No, I don't think we wanted to have this random quest. No multiplayer. Password saving. Side quest? No. Cheat codes? No. Checkpoints. In a role-playing adventure game, you don't normally go based off checkpoints. So I wonder how that would make you feel in the game for these people. All old games used to have like save checkpoints usually, but not all of them. Like Mario didn't. You're out of lives, you're done. But you died, you respawn back to where you were, right? So maybe that's what we do need. I don't know. We'll put it in. Checkpoints and local save games. We won't do Easter eggs since this is our first game. I feel like I've checked a lot of things here. Maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna save it there. All right, development time 5 months. We're gonna take time. This is our first game. We really want it to be profitable. All right, and we need to assign ourselves. So assign ourselves onto the group right here and start development. There we go. That is how you get your first game going. All right, I'm going to speed time up, take care of some tasks. Oh, I'm going to show you some things. Hold on. While this is developing, we'll go ahead and speed things up since we're just waiting. Well done, buddy. Your game's being developed. Now let's hope it does well. That's right. So, things we haven't covered. Contacts, not useful yet. Staff overview. You don't have a staff yet, so just you. Right here, see? Not good. This is where you hire new staff. This is an interesting mechanic. You actually call them on the phone and have a conversation with them. Based off their response, you can decide either to go with them or not. It's kind of cool. I kind of like that. One of my favorite parts of the game, to be honest. You can do your banking right here, which shows your profits, your money spent, You can take loans out if they're available, which are not right now. I forget why. Marketing and advertisement is where you can, advertise. This little progress bar around this controller is the progress of the game. So when that gets filled up, the game will be done with the development. Research and development. I mentioned this earlier. This is the skill tree right here. So you have engine features, game features, genre and theme, which haven't unlocked yet. And you can also develop a new game engine right here, which is pretty cool. Very expensive though. So if you look here at the engine features, you'll see you can upgrade to simple 2D geometry. Takes $5,000. Duration is 3 months. You want to upgrade your sounds is here. Your physics and your AI is here. Nothing fancy, but it all works and it gives you the information you need, which I find refreshing. So we're going to go ahead and click on this because we have some money. Not a lot, right? $5,500. We're not going to buy anything else. But we're working on simple 2D geometry now. That's that. That's really it. So this is the news. It'll show you what's going on with other game companies, how your game is doing when you get it published and reviews are coming. Because your game charts, just a little bit of statistical information. Let's see how our game's doing here. We're getting about halfway down. We're cooking with some Crisco, they might say. Now, if you notice my money, we're dropping $500. That's for upkeep for the month, rent, all that fun stuff. So do be careful. I might have overspent now. I look at my money count. Maybe this game will not be done before I go broke, which is okay. You can actually take a loan out. News will flash up here in the top left. Another studio develops a new game. Rotary Games just started the development of their new game, Wonder something. I missed it. Research is finished in the 2D geometry. It's now available for future engine development. So I have to actually build an engine to use that, which is my plan here with after this game blows up and we become rich, which we hope it happens. So while this is still in development, we're cooking. It's going to be close. 3,500 left. We're about 75% done, I'd say, roughly. Maybe 70, whatever. I'd quit getting snacks here with my sweet Christmas sweater. From your performance, looks like you may be bankrupt in 6 months. To prevent this, you have to take measures now. You can either take a bank loan out or bring a new game to the market to prevent your bank account going into the negatives. It's going to be real close here. Actually, I think we're going to have to take a loan out. But we'll see. We'll let it get down a little bit farther here. And then we'll look at taking a loan out if we don't have this done. Because it does have to actually get reviewed, and that can take a little bit of time too. So maybe I should just take the loan out. I don't know. We'll continue to wait.
Where can one watch you play this game at?
What's up, Ryan? I'm actually not streaming right now. I'm just recording.
Okay. Hope I don't make you have to edit something.
No, you're fine. How you been, buddy?
Pretty good. Long day.
I hear you there. Do you have a track meet?
No. PTO meeting at 6, so I had to stay after for that.
We had a track meet. Not getting home till after 8 makes for a long day. Long day. Almost got our first game developed here. You want me to stream to Discord so you can see?
Sure. I love this game.
You love this game. You don't even know what it is, but I like it. I like your enthusiasm.
No, Software Inc. or Software Development or whatever it is?
Yeah.
You make the games, you get the ratings?
This is actually a new game. It's like that. It's like the ones you're talking about.
Software Tycoon was what I was thinking.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of them actually that came out like this. So, yeah. This is made by a little indie team. I think he's a one man show. So I kind of talked about it in the video. It's a little bit wonky in different places, but it's got its own appeal too at the same time. All right, so the development is done right now, as you see. I'm gonna slow down the speed here. We're gonna launch. We got $1,000. We may make this. So if we look at this, I'm gonna go over the development report for our game Assassins. So the genre is an action role-playing game. Again, we mentioned that earlier. This is what we built. I was the only one to develop it because I'm the sole member of the team. So here's the development summary. This is the best parts. This is what we got. So 100% graphics, sound 25%, that was our lowest one, so we'll take it. Gameplay, content, and controls all came in at 100%. It's showing us the market predictions. This is kind of cool. So it's going to show estimated number of sales at almost 11,000, which is, I'll be honest, a lot higher than my other games that I made for the first time and the other game when I was playing it before. before I restarted. So I'm excited. We're gonna send it to reviewers. We got $1,000. We may be able to survive without taking a loan out. We're gonna chance it. We're gonna roll the dice here. So see, the review process is much faster. Well, we'll speed it up till we get down to 500, and then we'll take the loan out. Well, we just hit 500. Okay, review's done though. Look at that. Okay, so we're ready to launch. We click here. We see our score. Overall, a 47%. This is our first game in what year is it? 1984. And I'll be honest, my last game I made got an 18% overall. So this game is 3 times as good almost. And I'm excited to check it out. So you see here, they gave you like a review result. So graphics 70%, sound a 1%, woo. Gameplay 100%, content 83, controls 71. So we're just gonna click sell the game here. And we can publish. I forgot. Let me go over this real quick. So you can publish. You can pay a company, Electric Darts or Active Visuals, and they take a percentage of your market share. I'll be honest, I haven't tried one of these yet because I'm a little indie team. I thought we could do it on our own, and that's what I'm going to do here again. Maybe it's worth it. So this is also important, the number of copies. Here's the problem. I only have $500, which I didn't think about. So I can only put $500 into this. So if I put 50 copies, there's $440. So we're going to actually have to back out here. We're going to have to take a loan out because I forgot about this part of the game. If we go to the bank, so this is your market. Did I miss the opportunity to take a loan out? That's weird. Well, we might be hosed here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, maybe we'll see if we can survive. I swear it was here at the bank, and it was right here. It says available loans. For some reason, they're gone, so I'm not sure what happened. All right, well, we're kind of in a bad spot here. Let's sell the game. We'll make the 55 roughly, almost, that we can make. Bring some money in from the first month, and then produce some more. Hopefully that's not the only time we can produce games. Oh, okay, look at that. Now we have loans to take out. Son of a gun. I don't know what happened, why they disappeared there for a minute. But now they're here. But look, we've also made $421 now. We have some money, but let's go ahead and take a loan out. Let's take, it's actually not very much money, is it? Let's take the 10K loan out. Now we got some monies. Now let's see if we can make more product here. This is our reputation. Average game score 46. So there's the review scores for the game. I think I might be hosed. Maybe you can only produce the game one time. So we made a super rare collection of, what was it, 55 versions of the very first game we made. So it's gonna be hard to find classic, right? People are gonna be spending hundreds of dollars on this $15 or $20 game that we produced. But anyways, that's it. That's all I kind of wanted to show you guys. My fault on the end there. I should have took the loan out earlier and produced more copies of it. But that in itself is the game cycle for Software Company. So this game is $12 full price on Steam. If you watch this video, it's currently 20% off for the release. You can get it for just under $10. So it looks like a game you're interested in. I'd recommend you check it out and support the development by a small indie team. Thanks for watching the video. I'm Eric. Have yourself a great day.